Hello, Internet. I'm from the Internet, and my name is Mr. Max Internet. And this evening, we are actually going to be doing some low res. So don't adjust that resolution. It's low res, the comedy gaming panel show. I completely botched that, but we're going to end up rolling with it. Now, you might be wondering what a comedy gaming panel show is and whether it's as bad as it sounds. Well, TLDR, it is. It's going to end up being an absolute mess, but ultimately, we're going to be playing along with some questions and some queries and some general trivia and fun, all for the sake of entertainment. And ultimately, that's the main cause here. We're going to end up having some fun and entertainment and some general laughs. But at the end of the day, it's going to end up being not so much about the content, not about the questions. It's going to be about the experience, sort of similar to how people end up explaining their walking simulator games. So let's introduce the captains. On the blue side, she's a streamer who sometimes plays games, platinum hunter, but mostly just gives out about things whilst being forced to wear uncomfortable helmets. And one day she'll have her vengeance. It's Adrienne's Revenge.
Hello.
Joining her, he's a creator of content such as Existential on Wii, PS Stadium, and Sushi Bites. We've locked all the doors out of the building and the fire marshal isn't happy. It's Escape Route.
Damn straight he's not happy.
Flanking her other side, he's a new speedrunner, moustache enthusiast, bike rider, rock climber, and came 69th in the Dr. Disrespect lookalike contest. It's 16-bit Hyper Turbo.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for having me here.
And as for the purple side, Captain, an alleged speedrunner, streamer, and sometimes marathon host, chasing a Professor Peppy sponsorship. It's Garlips.
Aldi haven't been calling me about the Peppy sponsorship. I'm very disappointed.
And with him, he's a member of the Wheel of Struggle Council, fella who plays games on the internet, character in online D&D session, Axonia Resurrected, and noted cake enthusiast, Decky F.
Someone said there was cake.
Now, people are going to think that I'm just being insulting to you and saying that you just love cake.
Honestly, it's absolutely fine. Most people are. It's the gimmick.
Also hanging out on Team Garlips, he's the creator and leader of the Wheel of Struggle, streamer, online D&D player as part of Axonia as well, and he gets called Fish for some reason, which I hope isn't code for something. It's Pythias.
That's me. I'm also here.
So, welcome. Garlips, how do you feel about your team this evening?
I'm flanked by utter professionals. This is going to be a cakewalk. Pun intended. Very sorry to the opposing team, but game face is now on. We're here to win.
And what about you, Adrienne? How do you feel about handling the British-Australia connection?
Well, we're the A-team. We got this in the bag. I just don't have the gold chains.
You should end up wearing some gold chains.
I should. Just kind of Mr. T the whole vibe. Next time.
You could have said, I pity them fools.
I pity the fools on Garlips' team.
That's it.
Decky, don't help them. Decky, don't help them.
So, our first round is Game Sharks. I'm going to ask each team a question and you'll need to answer it. If you get the answer wrong, then it will be offered to the other team for point-stealing shenanigans. So, the question for you, Garlips' team, Team Purple. True or false, Powerline has won a Mortal Kombat tournament?
It's what?
Powerline is in the phone line that you can call in magazines in the 90s.
I thought Powerline was the thing I put my internet cable in so I get faster internet.
We don't understand the question,
choice.
Mr. Matt.
Okay. So, basically, Powerline, performed by someone, cosplay, went to a Mortal Kombat tournament and won. So, Powerline has ended up winning a Mortal Kombat tournament. Is that true or is it false?
I feel like reading something about this recently.
I think the studying you asked me to do last night, Garlips, didn't cover this.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, in preparation for the quiz today, we decided to play every game that's ever been released. And unfortunately, that knowledge is not covered in those games, so...
It turns out Pong's infinite, so I've just been playing Pong for the last however long.
We thank you for your service. It'll come up later. I'm leaning towards true, guys, because I read something recently about some strange person who went to a tournament in an outfit and won. So I'm thinking this might be about that.
I have no inclination, so let's go for true.
Yeah,
I think we're going to go true, Mr. Matt.
Well, unfortunately, it's true. It is indeed an actual fact. In 2023, actor Kalo Thomas won a Mortal Kombat tournament whilst in cosplay as Powerline from a Goofy movie. When it was found that one of the tournament machines was missing a power cable, they asked Kalo Thomas if he could act as a Powerline. He said, "No, I'm not a suitable replacement. I'm not able to act as a power cable. Besides, it's a power cable, not a power line. It's just a clumsy excuse to make a joke." See, that's the kind of unique humour you're in store for this evening, and I deeply apologise for it.
Well, at least we got a point out of it.
That is true. And we are going to actually put a point up now.
Wait, get in. I'm a little bit competitive. I apologise in advance.
It's a great start.
it's a great start. I think it's the only point we're getting. Well, got me.
You wait for the pong questions, friend. They're just coming.
If they're all 50-50 choice, then I think we've got a good shot here.
50-50.
So, Adrienne's team. I'm going to end up giving you a quote here, and you need to end up figuring out whether it's true or whether it's false, whether someone has actually said it or whether it has ended up being a complete fabrication by myself. So,
well, you're somebody who has said it.
I am somebody who has said it, but whether or not as a developer...
Just throwing your logic out of the water there.
Boom.
I understand you're trying to end up getting extra
Give us
points,
the point.
but it's not going to happen, okay? You're not going to get extra points for being a smart ass, okay?
Get into it.
Mic drop.
So, we thought about envisioning our players as dynamic people who live dynamic lives. Our market research, however, has shown that is mostly not the case.
That's a false right there. That's a Matt Internet original.
Are you sure? Do you want to deliberate with the team?
Defer with your team?
Yeah. Straight up 16 bits like, I'm taking control. Boom.
I just laugh in there.
Oh, I hit the buzzer. I was like, I'm in. But yeah, what do you guys think?
So 16-bit, when there's a buzzer round, I will tell you that it's a buzzer round, and we will use the buzzer. Otherwise, before that point, you don't need to buzz in because I'm asking the question to the team.
No, I know, but I thought, I like to hit the buzzer. So I don't think I've ever heard anyone else say that except for Matt Internet there.
So
I don't know. So can you repeat the quote? Sorry, because I got all distracted with the buzzers and the...
It's okay. I'm getting very distracted by the buzzers as well. I'm thinking at the moment, the buzzers were probably a terrible idea.
They're a great idea.
We can't be trusted with these nice things.
No, we should have disabled the buzzers until the buzzer-based rounds. I'm clearly a fool for thinking so. So,
This is brilliant. I love this.
What was the question again?
Right. We've got a quote and we need you to confirm whether it's true or false.
I'm going
The quote
false.
is...
we
Talk with your team, buddy.
You've got
I'm
a whole
so glad I
team.
got 2 of these. I'm so glad I'm in 2 of these.
I'll rock off for it.
We thought about envisioning our players as dynamic people who live dynamic lives. Our market research, however, has shown that is mostly not the case.
That's comedy. That sounds like comedy though.
In a world
can see-
where like pride and accomplishment exists, the most downvoted comment in Reddit history, that sounds like a plausible thing a developer might say.
It does sound like something a developer would say, but then is that too obvious?
Or double bluff.
I'll bluff it.
I like to live dangerously. I'm going false.
I'm gonna back up 16. What do you think, escape route?
I will defer to the rest of the team. If it is something a developer said, I don't want to play any of their games ever.
Or go false.
False? I am so sorry, but unfortunately it is indeed false. I've made that up completely. It's a complete fabrication. I apologise for that terrible quote, but as Escape Route said, it is very much a plausible thing that developers can say.
It could have been said.
Yeah, I believed it. I would have gone through.
I would have
Except
gone through.
calling your audience shut-ins. I don't know, man. That sounds like a bad idea.
Mate, there is a quote later on in the series which will end up making that seem like child's play.
Oh,
I love
totally.
it.
I'll believe it too.
This is the problem in general with Mr. Matt's fabrications, though. They toe the very gentle line between being utter bullshit and being believable enough that in the middle of a stream you feel the need to Google.
I mean, we know Mr. Matt now. Like, I think I've had streams where I've had Kate sitting next to me and said outlandish things, and I've gone, "That's Mr. Matt," without looking.
You just know.
There's a definite
You
voice.
just know.
There's a brand to his messages. It comes
It
through
is.
all the time.
It's phenomenal. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it's after a while you're kind of like, I know his stuff now. It's lovely.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matt. Welcome to your intervention.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So, after that round, Adrienne's team is on 1 point, and Garlet's team is also on 1 point.
Oh, dang.
Woo!
Feel the
Good
pressure.
show, guys.
We've ended up having our own custom randomizer made specifically for this show. It's incredible. I can't believe we ended up getting it done. Now, this randomizer takes elements from lots of different games. It's about 5 games it can handle at any one time. So, this is a buzz-in round. And if you end up spotting an element of the picture and you get it right, you will end up getting a point. If you don't, then I will throw it over to the other team before revealing what the actual answer was. So, just point out which bits you wish to end up trying to guess, and then we'll go from there. I do believe Garlet's buzzed in first.
Yes, but now the tactical thing is to choose one that I think, the other group knows, so that they will know less answers so that when they buzz. So I'm going to go with God of War.
Smart.
Beautiful.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Yeah?
Yep.
Is that correct?
It depends how picky you want to be, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's the one from Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, but I'm sure we're not being that picky.
Escape Route has ended up covering it if you want to end up being pedantic. If you want to be pedantic in the comments below, please feel free to end up doing
Please,
so.
go ahead. Just type away.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
I think you'll find that was actually from the Super HD remix, yes? Super Puzzle
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it from the PS3 version?
Oh, no, this was definitely from the Xbox Live Arcade and PSN re-releases.
Hey guys, guess what?
Oh, we got beaten to the punch.
First.
Rude.
There's a bird there, which could be from Sonic or Flickies.
Which one are you going to go with?
I'm going Flickies.
Don't forget you can defer to your team as well. You can end up asking for their opinion as well.
Has anyone on my team played Flickies?
Well, yeah, it's the same bird, isn't it?
It is the same bird.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pleased to end up saying that that is indeed correct.
Other one. I don't know if it's the same one as you've got, Garlips.
You go ahead.
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball is correct. And the final one, the final elements that we can see
I
here.
don't know who that is.
Mm.
Oh,
That's definitely from Metroid. Mother Brain?
That, my friend, is unfortunately correct. You are
Hey.
absolutely correct.
Dang. I was gonna say Doom.
It was indeed Mother Brain, as seen in Super Metroid.
But I have not seen that picture before.
I've only ever seen the brain.
I've only seen the
Yeah.
brain in the jar.
It's the body that's thrown me off.
Yeah,
In Super Metroid, Mother Brain ends up getting some legs.
that's fair.
Sorry, that's a massive
It gives me
spoiler
a real
for a game.
DBZ vibe.
Yeah, a little bit.
of artwork. Yeah.
I think it's the eye, isn't it?
Well, if you end up seeing a one-eyed monster like that, you end up going into different places.
What is that timer up there from?
Monkey Ball.
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah,
agree,
Yeah.
I'm loving the Kratos I head the top right corner.
I thought it'd be best to add a little bit extra onto it, you know? I needed to end up updating the HUD.
59 kilometers an hour, that's cooking for a monkey ball. Holy moly.
That was the randomizer, and at the end of that round, Garlip's team is on 3 points, but Adrienne's team is currently leading the charge with 4 points.
All thanks to Escape Route and 16-bit.
You were there. You knew what you were doing.
I got the participation trophy.
You're leading your team. You're motivating them to end up developing, you know, even deeper game knowledge and lore. So you have to be commended for that.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Feel the title of your sex tape.
Scrub reference. No.
I'll have some points, please.
Is that your? Can you please end up moving on to the next round? Is it?
I mean, if that's what you want to take from it.
Now, in a clearly fresh and original round, we are going to end up performing some melodies and some elements from various games through all of the ages. They're going to end up trying to recreate various video game songs via their mouth, humming, whistling, however they want to end up doing it, as long as they aren't actually singing the lyrics, if there are any. And considering that Garlip's team is currently behind, we are going to start with Garlip's on the demo disc round.
Oh no.
Genuinely dreading this. Yeah, I've been practicing all day, and it's going to go so bad.
You got it.
I haven't been practicing because I know it will go badly no matter what, so why practice? Sat and ate Snickers bar.
Can we just end up making sure that we're sending our best wishes to Decky here?
Decky, I will say this, right? We are gonna kill one of these, and if you don't get it, I will be upset. But the other one, like, there isn't a university you get it, so don't feel any pressure.
Oh god. Every game is literally just kind of exits my brain. I'm kind of like, I don't know any songs. Never played a game in my life.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, I previously talked with my good friend and fellow team member Fish. Fish is going to cover the rhythm section of the track. I'm going to be covering the quote unquote melody.
Oh no.
Quote unquote rhythm as well. Let's not pretend.
Right. So if you want to do the first one, the easy one. Just all you got to do is give me like a beat.
Okay.
Oh god. Yo, I actually know it, but I'm gonna let him continue.
That's please don't.
Enjoying the music.
It's Final Fantasy. Do I need to give you a specific one, or
be as specific as you can be because we need points.
Oh, okay. Is there extra points for the Pacific? Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, why not?
If you can just name the game, that's enough. But if you can end up naming the song as well, I imagine that the comments section will be more impressed with you.
Okay, I'm gonna go Final Fantasy. I'm gonna go 7 and Those Who Fight Further, or just Battle.
I will end up giving you that. That is absolutely perfect.
Way. Right, good.
Well done. That was actually really good. Yeah. I was terrified that was going to be terrible, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Hold that thought.
Good luck.
Just give me a beat, Fish.
Oh,
man.
dear.
Just give me a beat.
Right. What do you mean you haven't got it?
Wow,
Come
okay.
on.
I mean,
that was
it was good.
on.
Don't get me wrong; it was very, very good. It does actually sound recognizable. I think I might know it, but I still can't put my finger on it.
You don't know it. It probably sounds like something you do know, but give it a shot. All you got to lose, except points.
Yeah.
Can you do it one
So
more time?
many-
And this is not
so
taking the
many
mickey out of
games
you
in the world.
guys. Sorry, I'm not taking the mickey. I just need to memorize this. Dun, 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 dun. Is that it?
Have they not suffered enough?
Stop. Yeah.
Oh dear. Can I get away with a game, or do you need the? Oh no, we did this earlier with the Final Fantasy thing.
Yeah, considering the game, like,
Get the game. Okay. It rules out a lot of horror, I think, because there's no real upbeat, you know, kind of. I'll go Metal Gear Solid. Probably
man.
out of this world, but no, probably wrong. But I'm just gonna go Metal Gear.
I'm going to have to throw it over.
Yeah.
Adrienne's team, do you have
Sorry.
any idea of what it could be?
Like, I swear I know it, but.
There is. I get it. Yeah, there is.
Time.
See, the funny thing is as I hear you do your own
No, that's
versions,
not it.
I hear you do your own versions, and they're all different songs.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
gonna
just
kick myself
thought.
under
It's like, did we sound like that? Because that's nothing like what I was trying to do.
Do you guys have any idea?
Oh, that was close. But you've
Are
heard
we
it.
just
You know
like
what it
throwing
is.
a random game out, or what?
I feel like it might be a space shooter. I don't know.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm going to need an answer.
Whenever it's just noise like that, like my head just goes Marble Man.
Hmm.
Because all of the
Gradius.
songs in that game are just noise.
Gradius.
Going with Gradius?
Oh, we're Gradius.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Lock it in.
Adrienne,
Eddie.
do you
Go
wanna-
for it. Go
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
I can't believe you got this, but it is absolutely completely wrong. It's actually Resident Evil Gaiden. It's actually going to be the battle theme.
Battle theme from Resident Evil Gaiden, Deck. It's a horror game, Deck.
You see, that's the thing.
That's
You
the
said
thing.
it's more
It was a good show, guys. I'm so sorry.
You said it's probably not a horror game, and you pulled a face, so I'm like, okay, it's not a horror game. So I decided not to say Resident Evil
It's
Gaiden.
very rare that you have like that kind of theme for a Resident Evil game. I was half expecting like the save room theme and kind of like, dun, 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 but no, proper. Dun, 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 dun. I was like,
I mean,
not,
at the
I
risk
remember it.
at the risk of making Mr. Matt ruin my life in the future, I would have preferred the kitchen theme from Resident Evil Director's Cut.
I would have taken that. I would have done that.
You mean the one with the trumpets?
Yep, the one with the trumpets.
See, the problem is that would have been too easy for you. Like, I would have had to have sent it to Adrienne's team so that you would have to end up having a second guess at it.
There is no way I was going to get that.
Well played.
I knew there wasn't a world where Decky got it either, and that's nothing against that. It's just
No.
it's not going to happen.
There was a
It was-
mention of Resident Evil Gaiden recently in the Discord. I swear there was.
Was there an attempt to drop hints?
No. I don't think there was. I think it was literally an irrelevant chat. I think they were just kind of either slating the game or whatever. And now I just remember it because of now it's come up in the show.
I think if anything,
Well-
it's a comment on Mr. Matt's lack of imagination. He looks elsewhere for ideas for his questions.
Thank you so
Good
much
doctor,
for that.
point for that.
Two
I
monkey
think
balls. Two monkey balls are up for season 5. Just saying. Sorry, Mr. Matt. Carry on.
I mean, we
Can't
got
believe
1
it.
out of 2. I mean, I'm glad I got the first one. I
Exactly.
would have been devastated if I didn't
Yeah.
get Final Fantasy.
Well, you have to remember that we are going with an easy one and a hard one, as we're about to end up seeing with Adrienne's team, who are going to end up being performers of their 2 tracks.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So I was kind of leading the easy one, and 16-bit's going to lead the hard one. So,
Right, let's
you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do.
It's beautiful.
He's just so happy that he knows it.
That is the song that goes with everything. Guile's theme from Street Fighter 2.
Nice. Well played.
You are indeed correct, and this is how it should have sounded. Pretty damn good. So, yeah. Now, good luck. This is now the hard selection.
Okay.
Okay, can we turn the game off now?
Escape route. I'm worried. Have you got any idea whatsoever what that might have been?
So it sounds familiar, but like maybe that's just because I got used to it. I started filling it in my head. Oh God. Oh.
I actually bought this game today. It's absolutely wild. I recommend it.
It is a great game, but you probably shouldn't have said that in case Escape Route checks your Steam library.
Oh yeah, I literally was about to do that.
Steam library. Oh my God! So it's on Steam.
Checks my Steam library.
Is it now?
No, I will have to take a random shot in the dark. I am gonna say River City Ransom.
I'm going to throw it over.
Oh God. Can we have another rendition?
Can we throw it back? It was delightful, but I don't really have a clue. Based purely on the fact that it's a Steam game and that 16-bit bought it, that should help us narrow it down to about 10,000 games.
Oh no, I have an idea.
Go for it. I'm all ears.
I'm gonna go with Undertale.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I played that recently. I wish I'd known if that's what it was.
It is unfortunately not the case. It is actually the main theme from Spark the Electric Jester. And here's how it should have actually sounded.
Of course it was that. Yeah, I love that game.
You know what? I've outed myself as a liar, right? Because I always say to people, that's a really good game. You should play it if you like classic Sonic. If I played it, I obviously would have known the song.
Oh man, it's an awesome game. I think it controls better than Sonic, to be honest.
It is a really awesome game. But to be fair to you, Escape Route, yeah, that sounded like it was Spark the Electric Jester who had been run over by a semi truck.
What we were going for.
On 2% battery, Spark Jester.
It's on a Walkman that's slowly running out, and it's dying. It's trying its hardest. It's trying.
I thought I did good. I thought I did dang good on that.
We did. I think we did.
Yeah,
you did. You gave it your best shot.
Anyway.
Who's winning? Are we winning?
Yeah.
We're winning.
Dang straight.
I'm waiting for the P45 and the post tomorrow from Garlips.
Well, I just want to end up pointing out that as though Adrienne's team is only 1 point ahead, the next round can end up changing absolutely everything. Because this is the Red Ring of Death.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's
Right.
That's dramatic.
With this round, you don't need buzzers. I will be going to each team. You will have 60 seconds to end up saying whether something is a real game or if it's fake. So say real or fake at the end of when I've ended up saying the game title. So don't forget that you can end up shouting out time just like a proper speedrunner. So, Adrienne's team, as you are currently in the lead, would you like to go first or second?
We'll go second, I think. We'll see how Garlips gets on. We'll see how Garlips gets on. If you're comfortable, we can take this. So we'll go second. Garlips, you have the honours.
Gives us an idea of of how well Mr. Matt has explained it. We'll see how Garlic handles first.
We're the beta testers. Let's go.
Yay!
It's all good. You're in the preview ring. It's going to be great. It's still on Steam Greenlight Early Access. You know, there's only 7 levels, 4 snails. Wait a minute.
I thought we weren't talking about Sausage Hunter, Mr.
We're
Matt.
never talking about Sausage Hunter again.
The hordes of enemies.
Hordes of them. Fuck you, Sausage Hunter. Are you all ready, Garlip's team?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. My friend Peppa Pig.
True.
True.
That's true. Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble.
That's a fan game.
No, that's true. That's a real game.
Oh no, it's on the sorry, getting confused.
Final Fight, Fighters' Rights.
What?
False, that's correct.
Is right.
Jimmy White's Wild Wind Snooker.
True.
Yes.
That's real. The interactive story of Nephilis.
False.
False.
That's correct.
False.
Billy Hatcher and the Giant Sponge.
False.
It's
You
the
almost
Giant
got
Egg, indeed. Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons.
True.
That's true. 999, the Nonary Games.
True.
That is true. Naughty College 18 plus.
True.
That is indeed true. Muppets Fastest Hand in the West.
False.
Oh, that's time.
Time.
Did my false get in time?
No, it did not.
Oh shit. Okay.
If you want to end up deliberating in the comments whether or not I should have allowed Garlips that point, please feel free to end up putting it in.
Did you give us the point for the one that I said false, and then Garlips?
I
Overruled me.
believe so. Which one was that?
We do not need to check the points. We do not need to reassess the points. I'm happy with 12. Unless, Matt, could you at least tell me if the last one was false or not?
Muppets Fastest Hand in the West?
Yeah.
That is indeed false.
Ah, right. So I was robbed a point. Carry on.
My God. I've had to live with this for 33 years.
Right. Okay. Adrienne's team, are you guys all ready?
So who's doing the odds?
Yeah. No, we
It's-
can all
Yeah.
chime in. All chime in. We need at least 8 guys. Come on, we got this.
All right. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Gunstringer.
True.
That is true. Popolov's Gambit.
True.
That is false. Balls 3D, the Battle of the Balls.
True.
That is true. Jet Set Willy.
True.
False.
That is true. Crystal's Ponytail.
True. I've got it.
Conker's Bad Hair Day.
True.
True. No,
Oh, that's
false.
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 That's
False.
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 Oh god damn
Yeah.
it.
Orgasm
Mr. Matt.
Simulator 2023.
Sorry.
True.
What?
True. Turo Champ.
True.
False.
That is indeed true.
Oh.
Ogre Party.
False.
False.
Oh, that's true. Hentai War.
True.
True.
That
True.
is true. Cats Hidden in Italy.
True. True.
That is true.
Yeah.
3-1
Amazing hit.
hits.
True.
So which one?
That is indeed true. And Swap Heroes.
True.
True.
That is indeed, and you just in time.
Time.
Oh, was it? Was it just in
Oh,
time?
he's already
It was
dead.
just in time. I was
Well,
keeping an
Mr.
eye
Matt,
on it.
you need to take off all the wrong answers on their points now. Yeah? All the times they got it wrong. That's like minus a point, right?
No, they just don't.
I-
know.
Well,
Wrong.
Can't
If-
just make this up there, Garlips. It's just we won. Fair and squares.
Mr. Matt, is it over yet?
It is indeed over. We've
I think Garlips wants to go.
Oh no, I'm having a whale of a time. I can't wait for round 2.
Round 2. But you
Yeah,
next
round 2 is
take
next,
it.
right?
No, we've finished. This is the end of the show now.
Oh.
We've now finished. I'm now going to end up delivering the closing section. This is it.
Oh right, but I see. So the score on that side is ours, and that one is on that side is theirs, right?
But the 15 points does belong to Adrienne's team.
Oh,
I'm really sorry. Garlips team, this week you have 12 points. And Adrienne's team, You are the winners this week with 15 points. So
GG's, guys. GG's to everyone.
Good game. It was absolutely marvelous. I enjoyed everyone's commentary.
It was good.
So,
fun.
Adrienne's team, since you guys ended up winning, do you want to end up doing any shout outs, anything that you want to end up promoting? Feel free. The floor is the three of yours for the next few moments, I think.
Oh, interesting. Like,
Shall I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
So it was mentioned earlier, but I would like to recommend to everyone my existential ennui streams. A little bit of self-promotion here. I go through every single library to high physical Wii games help. Just go through every single one, play a little bit of each one until I get bored, and just shut it off. Feel free to pop around for one of those sometime. They're great.
I'll drop you a follow.
And you're on YouTube,
Ooh.
correct?
Yes, I'm on the only website that matters, YouTube.
Oh.
Oh, YouTube. I've done a few things on that too. But it's it's a muddle. Like I got bike videos and I've got like gaming videos now because now I'm speedrunning apparently, so I'm doing that. But I've also started doing this thing called I've been ordering like I've now got like 8 or 9 original SNES games, like Japanese ones that I'm tearing the ROMs out themselves and like finding translations for them on the internet and patching them myself, and I'm playing them on stream. And that's what I'm easing myself into because I am 16-bit Hyper Turbo, and I should be playing 16-bit games, probably fast because that's what Hyper Turbo is, right? But that's what I'm crawling towards. But I did start off with Souls-like games, and I still do stream Souls games because they're so brilliant anyways. But anyways, I guess shout myself out. That's it.
And Adrienne, do you want to end up giving yourself a little shout out there?
Yeah. So obviously I stream on Twitch, not just myself, but I do Sunday nights co-op streams with a lovely chap called Spanky Rambles, who is a fantastic guy. He does a lot of challenges. And we've got to shout out our wonderful host, Mr. Matt Internet, for putting all this together tonight. He is an absolute legend. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Good
There's
call,
no need to
good call.
power him up. We've already won.
Yeah, but there's next week.
True.
Consolations to Team Garlips. I understand that you probably just want to end up saying, go onto the Wheel of Struggle and follow Garlips on the Twitches, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, that's
I
what
mean,
you get.
losers don't get shout outs, right?
No, losers don't get shout-outs. They don't end up talking.
We just skulk away.
It's just fuck out of the building.
Let's go hide in the corner somewhere.
We'll get
Right.
you next time.
So that was Low Res. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just a little bit miffed because there should have been a sense of achievement. It feels like we did something here, and I'm surprised nothing's ended up popping up. Ooh, what's this? Achievements, trophies. Oh, look at that! And they're popping up on everybody now.
Well, not this side, obviously.
No, not on this side. I have to add them in post because I'm looking insane now. Like,
Oh, hold on.
No,
Why
just
You
is
get the
because they're the
participation
winners.
trophy.
Why does my achievement say that?
well, I'm sorry. It's like that was the programmer.
Queen.
So
I can dig that.
So I just want to end up saying another massive thank you to Dekiev, Pythias, Escape Fruit, 16-bit Hyper Turbo, Adrienne's Revenge, and Garlips. I've been Mr. Mac. I've been from the internet, and that was Low Res. Bye.
Bye.
Is at the right point. Should cover everything. It's that side that's doing it, isn't it? Yeah, that side that's doing it. Yeah. This is going to fall on me at some point. I know it.
It's falling
All
down.
behind you.
Yeah.
As you said that, it's like you kicked it over.
You
The joke.
said that.
It's the perfect comedic timing, isn't it? It's
Perfect.
That's made the outtakes then.
you have enjoyed this content, please feel free to end up giving us a like, share, subscribe, all that usual nonsense. And we will hopefully see you again at some point in the very near future.